What's going on, guys? This is Jaya, aka Jaya Sensei here, and we're gonna go ahead and get deep a little bit into some Naruto stuff, some anime stuff, and things related to art. I'm excited. I can't wait for you guys to hear it. We're gonna start with this topic. Recently, the Jump Festa 2023 just happened on Friday, and the Naruto creator Kishimoto had a reveal for what their next project's gonna be.
Everyone thought it was gonna be Awakened from a Tatsuki Yomi.
No, we only wish if Boruto wasn't born. So they're doing a voting poll of I think 99 characters or something like that. When I didn't see the whole thing, but they had a poll, and the poll consists of a conglomerate of a lot of shinobi, even the no names, on a popularity contest. And whoever wins in the popularity contest, well, that character will have their own spin-off manga from Kishimoto. So if you like Rock Lee, or if you like someone like Akamaru, if he wins the contest, they will get their very own spin-off manga. Who would you want in the spin-off manga and why? Oh, first off, who would you vote for? And then tell me why and how do you think that manga will be for that character?
Okay. You're not gonna like my answer.
I'm probably not.
But I think 10-10.
Is that who you want or is that who you think?
No, who I want. Who I think is Sasuke, but who I want is 10-10.
Okay, so why 10?
She did nothing except get worked. They praised her as the master of ninja tools. No one is better than her at a ninja tool except Tamari, obviously, because her ninja tool is better. Let's be honest. But that's my thing about it, though. She's supposed to be the best at ninja tools, and she showed nothing of being the best at ninja tools. Actually, she looked like she was the worst at them. She always missed. No one got really hurt. It's terrible. That's why he should pick 10-10, give her a spinoff, give her a nice arc like she's needed. Like, damn, 10-10. Now you're not just selling weapons, you actually use them.
That's horrible. So you really want 10-10 to win in your vote so that way she can have a spin-off story for herself?
So she have some kind of redemption. They redeemed Sakura.
They have a light novel that was out, and then they just turned it into a manga. It's called Sasuke Retsuden.
Yeah.
She's showing great results in there.
Who, 10-10?
No, Sakura.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They redeemed
Like,
Sakura.
she's actually stealthy, like as what a ninja should be.
They literally redeemed Sakura.
They really did redeem her. They gave her. She has a good highlight to her.
Even Ino did something.
Yeah, she did do. She guided everyone's minds in the war.
Yeah, come on. 10-10 did nothing, bro. And then when Madara dropped those two ninja tools, I'm still mad about that, by the way.
They needed the chakra from those. That's why the Gedo statue ate them.
Bro, when Madara spit it out and it dropped on Guy, 10-10 should have just clicked in the back of 10-10's mind. Said, I'm gonna end the ninja war right
She
here.
couldn't end the ninja war.
I'm gonna end the ninja war right here.
There's no way she would have ended it.
Come on, all right. The little power of those ninja tools. If you say the word you always say, you know how hard is it not to say a word you always say?
Yeah, I do.
It's damn near difficult.
But she probably died the minute she picked it up. Like, you had to have such large chakra reserves to even use it. We're talking about you need Sage of the Six Paths.
No.
Chakra.
It doesn't matter. She's supposed to be the ninja tool master. It's a ninja tool.
Yeah, but that ninja tool is a very strong ninja tool that requires.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it would matter.
It doesn't matter, bro. She's
like,
supposed to be the master of ninja tools.
Just like saying Kakashi should be adapt to having the Sharingan for so long, but he still gets 2 Kamuis in and he's out of chakra. Why? Because it's not meant for him. It's meant for
I understand
Uchiha.
that, but you got to understand this. They didn't say, "Oh, Kakashi, the greatest one-eyed Sharingan ever."
Yeah, he literally was.
They said
as Kakashi of the Sharingan.
Copycat. So he just copied your jutsu. He wasn't known for the Komori.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about just even in general using the Sharingan's abilities.
But yeah, but he was known for copycatting. And what did he do?
But his epithet
No. What did he do greatly? Copied jutsu.
Yeah, one time in one arc.
Not one time in one arc.
That guy copied one jutsu.
He
copied Zabuza's water dragon.
He even stated himself the only jutsu he ever created was the freaking Shidori.
That's the only thing he has.
The only thing he could. Everything else was copycat.
It wasn't all copied. He said he's copied 1,000 jutsu, and we saw like 5.
Yeah, because that's all he needs.
He can only copy them. Why?
Because the Sharingan.
All right, and he's also known as Kakashi of the Sharingan.
Yeah,
like, people knew when they saw him. It's like, oh, Kakashi of the Sharingan. Oh, Kakashi the copycat ninja.
Yeah, the copycat ninja.
Yeah, he had.
When they look
epithets.
at Tenten, they look at her and they're like, oh, useless.
No one was calling her. She wasn't she wasn't a weapons master at 16.
They stated her being a weapons master. This is what I'm talking about. When was this statement? Shippuden. They stated her being a weapons master.
Weapons expert and a weapons master are 2 different things.
Okay, weapons expert. Yeah, all right.
I would say maybe expert, but I wouldn't go as far as saying a master.
Doesn't matter. If you're supposed to be boss and never... They said she never misses. She always missed.
Listen, I don't do anything in regards to... Like, if her and my guy were in a nunchuck battle...
She would get mopped.
She would get mopped. That's why she ain't no master. You can't be Guy Sensei with nunchucks. You're not a master.
That's why I said that Tamari is a better weapons expert than she is.
Way better weapons expert. She's a way better. She was way more useful. She led a team in the army.
Yeah.
Like, she was the same age and she was already a tuning.
She pushed back Madara. That's a feat. He had to dust himself off.
Yeah, that's as much as that she can get. Off guard, too. He just looked at it, he's like...
Still, that's a feat.
No, he did that knowingly that he'll get pushed back. He was like, okay, I'm going to take it and make her ego burst.
Nah, I don't care what anybody says. I would have talked about that for eternity, bro.
I would talk about that was me. It's like, bro, I put up on Madara on site at 15. Blew that boy away. On site.
Yep, and he had to dust off.
We just, yeah. I think that dust off was a sign of disrespect because she was like it literally didn't do anything.
It didn't do nothing.
Like,
but still,
he moved his feet from point A to point B. Anyway, so you want 10-10, and you want a spin off for 10-10, which is fine. I personally want one person, and they're non-canon, and if they're in the spin-off, that means they become canon. And this is the person that I really loved seeing on screen for a short period of time. And he's one of my favorite characters, Shira. Really? He was the only... Yes, that's one of my favorite characters in the show. Believe it or not. And it's one because he's a taijutsu expert, just like Rock Lee. He doesn't know ninjutsu or genjutsu.
He has just that like heavenly breath thing, right?
Yes, he had the heavenly... I think it was a heavenly breath. I think heavenly... Yeah, heavenly breaths. So he had all the same gates, but he created it himself. He's the only person to wield it. You got Guy, Kakashi even, and Lee that have activated 1 to 7 gates. Kakashi actually activated 2 gates, I believe. And he did it while climbing a rock mountain with one arm. That's how he was able to unlock one of the gates. But he was giving Lee hands, bro. And he was trained by Gaara himself. And after giving Lee the hands, he blocked all his chakra points early from the start. And then Lee tried to jump a gate and couldn't, which made him completely vulnerable. And the only way to make it fair is if Shinra released the chakra points to make it a fair fight, even though it was already a fair fight. Hey, if you get hit and your chakra points early on, that's your fault. You weren't fast enough. You weren't quick enough. You didn't react fast enough. It's like if you fought Neji, like Neji's thing is to block your chakra network by hitting all the points. You're going to get mad at him because that's literally what he does as a taijutsu expert as well.
Yeah.
Like, you can't get mad. And then obviously Lee actually gave him the work later on too. And actually, like, I think gashed him like in the stomach or something. And then they like stopped the whole thing. This was during the second part of the tuning exams because the first one obviously was interrupted because Gaara went berserk.
Oh man, there was like 2 tuning exams
Yeah.
after that. That freaking Naruto missed, and he missed that third one.
Yeah. That's why he's still a Genin. Which he actually participated in a filler episode against Konohamaru
Yeah, I saw that.
and was bullying that boy.
Hey, come on, I give it to Konohamaru. He had some grit.
He actually knocked back Naruto, legitimately, just for a bit. After Naruto was just like playing around, and then that's when Naruto popped out Sage Mode, and everybody was so upset because they're like, Naruto, we said no Sage Mode. And he was like, okay, time to get serious. Sage Mode, and he got disqualified. So Konohamaru won against Naruto by default because Naruto got disqualified.
That's great.
And then Konohamaru gets bodied later in Boruto. Worst Hokage candidate I think I've ever seen in my life.
Let's not talk about Boruto.
That's fine. But anyways, I want to see Shinra so he could be officially canon and have the spotlight that he deserves. And we can see his trainings with maybe like Gaara and how intense it had to be. And then Gaara's saying, hey, I once fought a taijutsu guy just like yourself.
You know what we
It's
deserve?
gonna be so awesome.
We deserve a young Minato.
We already the thing is, I don't want to see people. We've already had a pretty good amount.
Nah, we deserve a young Minato.
I would like to see Minato if he gets a spinoff about when he took out 1,000 shinobi, because that's what he used his flying Rajin and killed like thousands of shinobi.
It would be too quick.
It would be quick, but then the befores and after, and
no,
if
we need.
I don't want to see Naruto. Obviously, for all intents and purposes, we've seen him from birth to death to life, and we've seen Sasuke kid, all the way to adult. We don't need Sakura, we don't need Kakashi, we don't need Itachi. I really hope Itachi already has 2 novels, a backstory, some filler, and some canon material already established.
We need Madara's brother too.
Izuna. So Izuna, was tied to the in strength to the second Hokage because they were fighting while Hashirama and Madara were fighting. So it would be cool if he had a spinoff too. Even though we know what happens, he dies and gets his eyes from his brother, and then Madara becomes
the second
OP.
Hokage had the worst Hokage death. The worst.
He got
Hokage
jumped.
death.
He got legitimately jumped.
By what? 20 shinobis?
12.
12?
It was like 12 elite Jonin.
12 elite Jonin.
Elite. They're talking about like people
It
that
don't matter.
Kakashi. That's like taking on 12 Kakashis.
You're not.
One Kakashi is a problem.
You're not listening.
I know.
All
I
right?
know. He was the Kage. He shouldn't lose to people like that. He was the originator of like all the jutsu.
Yes.
He should have did like reanimation or something. He could have pulled something out to kill.
He could have hit him with the multi-shadow clone, hit him with a reanimation, hit him with a water prison. Boom.
It had to be such a dire situation that he probably chose to save his comrades versus over his.
No, he just wanted.
Listen,
he was tired.
12. We're talking about 12.
He was
dudes.
tired. He was like, "Let me just die." He's like, "I'm tired."
Listen, there was a lot on his shoulders.
I'm tired of looking at the
His brother
Uchiha.
just died. He only became a Hokage because his brother died.
Yeah.
So his brother just died. He has to bear that burden.
He also has to bear the burden of looking at the Uchihas.
He don't like those guys. He definitely does not like the Uchihas. He what's it called? He just had a lot going on.
Yeah.
But that he probably like emotionally wasn't there. But I love to see. I actually want a Madara backstory too. Like, we know that he fought Hashirama in their prime days, but maybe like some other stuff that we didn't see, like him giving Nagato the eyes.
Yeah, or him.
Like how? When? Like did he put him in a genjutsu and then took his eyeballs and put freaking his own? Like
we didn't see anything of him doing in the background. He did a lot. Background.
He did everything is because of Madara. Unless
he did so much in the background.
He created the Akatsuki technically because he gate passed on his eyes and Nagato and all that stuff. And
What if he substitute jutsu the pretty much 2 Leaf Shinobis and killed his parents just so he could like
that's something he would do.
awaken?
He's like, I'm gonna make this guy mad at the Leaf, and then he's gonna want vengeance on him because he knows that's what's needed to like unlock the Gedo statue to bring Madara back fully resurrected. That could have been it. It probably wasn't. I mean, they died though. I mean, you saw blood and everything, but yeah, that would be a nice way to wrap it in together. I think that's great. What else? If not Madara, then we can always have another person like Shisu. Oh my gosh, yes. But I mean, we don't, he died like freaking 13 years old. There's not much
Yeah.
we can cover other than like.
But I just want to see him use his Mangekyu and
Now-
how he got it, or Sasuke's dad and the Great Ninja
the
War.
Fugaku. Yeah,
Yeah.
he found like the second or third one of those.
One of the
I think it was the
wars,
third war,
and he
because he was a candidate.
devastated that war, and they said he was gonna be the third Hokage.
He was gonna be the fourth Hokage.
Fourth Hokage.
It was between him, Orochimaru, and Minato. They didn't choose Orochimaru
For obvious
reasons. He was OP. That one probably would have experimented and sacrificed everybody in the village. For
That
the
would have
sake
been
of
that
experiments.
village would have went to a dark time.
It would have been a desolate village. Obviously, Fugaku, he's Uchiha. They're not gonna let Uchiha run.
Nah, because Danzo wasn't.
Danzo's like, nah, we ain't finna have that.
Mister took his teachings from the second.
It's freaking. He's the one that ran from. Him and Hiruzen had to leave probably and leave their sensei behind, which was the second.
Yeah.
And so I don't blame him for doing that.
But let's be honest with you, it is the second Hokage's fault that all of that transpired.
He was looking out for the best interests of the village. In his eyes.
There was
like,
no reason to make all these jutsus forbidden jutsus. What was his reasoning?
I don't know. We'll need a spinoff, don't we?
Yeah? We would need a spin-off. What was his reasoning?
He didn't have a reason. He
He was
just
like,
did.
let me create this multi-shadow cone.
There probably was a situation where he absolutely needed to create these things because
Yeah, right. He was like,
maybe
let
there
me
was-
jump the Uchiha with the
No, 'cause
multi-shadow cone.
maybe because other villages obviously had other Kage. You know, you had the Shishu Kage, Kazekage, and all these other Kage,
Tasakage.
and they're all getting murdered. And one of the murderers was Kakashi's dad. I would love to see a Sakumo backstory. Sakumo Hatake. That will be great because we don't know anything other than him. You know, I want to see the mission that he did. That
the white
he ended up
fang.
killing himself. You know, seppuku. I think that's what it's called. Like, what was the mission that his father did that led him to kill himself? Like, what was so bad? And maybe him interacting with Kakashi, the mother, or the Hatake clan. Like, where are they? Like stuff like that, and that'd be so cool to see, you know. And maybe his father, like having a flashback of, that would be really good too.
We need to
but anyway,
see
Sakumo killed Sasori's parents,
Yeah.
and then Sasori ended up killing the what kind of Kage? Kazekage.
Third Kazekage.
Third Kazekage, which was pretty OP. Had iron sand,
Irons, yeah.
and then the other one had
Gold Sand.
Gold Sand, Gaara's dad. And then Gaara has regular sand. It's still
Lame.
OP. It's still great.
I would have been mad. I'd be like, how the third
How did he
Kazekage
get gold and
iron
I get
sand?
regular
My
sand.
dad has gold sand, and
But
look at
I
me.
think it works in his favor because the whole desert is sand. Like
Yeah.
we don't see them manipulating gold sand that often. Like the science behind it, I don't know how that would work. Gaara broke it down. Technically, he took the rocks and all the minerals and stuff and created it to be sand so that way he can use it as a weapon. I'm like, this guy has like unlimited supply. I mean, look at how he saved the village. He saved the whole village using a gigantic sand.
Oh, yeah. He would have killed
tsunami.
Datara.
He would have killed Datara.
He would've
But
killed
Datara took advantage of this, rightfully so, as a villain. You're going to take advantage of everything you can. He's like, oh, you love this village? Be ashamed if someone just dropped a CO bomb or C4 bomb from the sky the size of a freaking continent. It wasn't the size of a continent, but it was enough to annihilate a village.
That was gonna annihilate the Sand Village.
That was good. He was going to end the Sand Village if Gaara never intervened, and made Gaara use up almost most of his chakra, because he didn't just do it like in a city. He did an entire village.
Bro, speaking of annihilating village, we need a novel of the Uzumakis. We need a pure novel of the Uzumaki clan.
I just want
Their
to. There's so
sealing
many things
jutsus,
to explore.
how they got wiped out.
Yeah,
Who wiped them out?
Yeah, it was a bunch of villages.
Yeah, but why?
They were probably sealing stuff they probably shouldn't be sealing.
That's my point. That's what we need.
They're seen as a threat, just like the Senju clan.
This man saying that the Uzumaki has the most special chakra, and we only see
they had the largest chakra reserve.
No, 4 Uzumakis in that show.
We got Karen, right? That's her name.
Kushima, and then Karen.
Kushina, and we have the first Hokage's wife, Mito.
We barely saw her.
Yeah, but she was still there.
I guess. So
she was the Jinchuriki. She was the first Jinchuriki for the Nine Tails.
We have Nagato. Naruto.
Obviously we said Kushina.
That's it. That's all from the Uzumaki clan.
Yeah, that is.
And all of them have some unique ass chakra. Like, come on.
Their chakra reserves are so large that even Hashirama was like, dang, this kid has a lot of chakra. And that's coming from a guy that had almost infinite, what seemed like infinite amount of chakra, the way he would summon freaking wood golems like it's freaking water.
Yeah.
And that wood golem was OP. It would absorb the chakra.
Yamato. Let's talk about Yamato. That makes me so angry. That man could do everything the first Hokage could do. Everything Madara can do when he was using his wood style. And that man, all he does is build houses.
They're strong houses that trap chakra.
Houses.
But they trap chakra.
Can't get a plant. Can't get some poison ivy.
No. He's not Madara. Madara is second best wood style user.
Freaking straight botanist, man. He looked like he was doing better than the first Hokage, to be honest with you. He was listen, the first Hokage's jutsu was more of like all right, I'm strong, I'm gonna destroy you.
Yeah.
Madara's wood style jutsu was like, hey bro, I'm an expert and I'm gonna annihilate you the way I can, the best way I can. Oh, I can't touch you with my wood. Here's some poison.
Yeah, that's pretty busted. Yeah, Madara's a menace for all intents and purposes. So yeah, the Shinra and Madara will be my go-tos if I had to vote. I really hope no one votes for the people that we literally already have backstories for, like Naruto and Sasuke. We don't need more novels or spin-offs.